Hi, my name's Gina Birch, and here we are at the London Lesbian and Gay Film Festival, where there has been the premiere of a film I made about the Raincoats called The Raincoats Fairy Tales, a work in progress. And it's been a great screening. We did a little Q&A, and then we played a few songs.
Is there anybody watching us there from the sky? What do you make of what's going? I'm down here. I take my dog to the park in a pram.
The Raincoats film has been always, there, lurking in the background. And it's really hard to make a film about yourself. Although I'm in a lot of my work, actually making a film about the Raincoats, I always kept putting it off, just putting it off and putting it off. And then Naz asked us to show a little bit of it at this festival, and it seemed like the perfect opportunity to give myself like a kick up the butt, and actually do it.
Putting the film together has been a great thing because it's kind of, we're doing it ourselves, so we're sort of telling our own story, and that's really important because it's how we see it, and at the same time it's a creative movie. So I see that as a very important aspect of the film.
We filmed so many great people, and many of whom aren't in the film yet. And I feel very sad about that they probably come and thinking, where am I? But, you are here. And there are many things that I left out, but I got a lot of beautiful stuff about clothes, believe it or not. I think punk was really interesting in terms of all sorts of things to do with women, but it was incredibly liberating in terms of what we wore, what we were able to wear, and always, as a teenager, when my brother brought home a girlfriend, she said to my brother, "I see what you mean about Gina wearing weird clothes." So I always kind of had a propensity to dress a bit differently, and so when punk happened, it was fantastic to be able to just to kind of make it up, to buy things in charity shops, and it was a fantastic time, and I think there's a whole story there which is really interesting.
I'm not gonna be, 'cause I don't wanna be. I never shall be in your family tree. Even if you ask me to.
There's so much about feminism in the film, and I was really wondering, maybe it's a question for both Anna and Gina, but about how that affected the way that you're constructing your songs and about the rhythms and that kind of thing, because of your growing awareness of sort of politics.
I must say that I was aware of feminism since a young age, since before the Raincoats, even when I was still in Portugal and stuff. It seemed to make sense to me, but I didn't embrace it as something that I was going to sort of create some kind of dialogue or something like that. And when we were in the band, I kind of thought that it should be girls and boys. That's how the world should be. Everybody should be together and work together. But I must say that when Vicky and Palmolive joined the group, there was a strength there that I hadn't felt before. And then Shirley started managing, and we were a 5-member group discussing what we did, and all together. It wasn't about career, it was about art and music.
That time was very much about the moment. It wasn't about the past or the future. For me, anyway, and for a lot of my contemporaries, it was very much about living in the moment. We really felt alive, alive like never before, and perhaps never quite since. It was such a moment in history that was so powerful. And it was such a pivotal moment, really, for us as young women, being able to wear what we wanted, to be able to stomp down the street, knowing that we might get attacked. We were really standing up for ourselves, and we did get attacked and chased and stuff. But we also got taken very seriously by certain people, and we got some real kind of hardcore fans.
You can use
festival as a kind of launch pad. You know, it feels like home, all the girls' rock camp stuff. We're so connected with all the kind of young women of Riot Girl and the girls' rock camp that this felt like the perfect place to be, you know, to have this first screening and to kick it off. You know, I think we've got a powerful and inspiring story to tell, and I think it should be told.